For today's recipe, we're going to need 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 1/3 of a cup of vegetable oil, 1/4 cup of lemon juice, 2 eggs, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, and our last ingredient, 3/4 of a cup of granulated sugar. So those are the ingredients, so let's get started. Into a large bowl, I'm going to get my 2 eggs. I'm going to get my mixer going. Just break those eggs up. I'll add in my oil. This is a really super easy recipe. And then all of our sugar. Then we'll add in our lemon juice. And now we'll sift in our dry ingredients. So we have our flour. I'm going to sift it in. Our baking powder. And our little bit of salt. You don't have to sift the salt, but might as well. And just get all of that in there. And then I'll just push it through. Perfect. I'll grab my mixer one last time. Now we just want to mix all of this together. So just a little bit of a mix, just on speed number 1. Just get everything incorporated. Just want to do this for a minute or so, not even. So I've got my little baking tray ready to go. I have my little metal clips holding on my parchment paper. This is an 8" by 8" square pan that I'm using today. And just get that right in there. So my oven is going. It's preheated, 350 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's at the correct temperature. All of that, and this smells amazing. There we go. So now I'm going to pop this into the oven for about 25 minutes. Here we go, right out of the oven, exactly 25 minutes in my 350 degree Fahrenheit oven. At this point, this is extremely hot, so I'm going to let it cool down, and then I'll come back and we'll do a really simple frosting on the top. So this is cooled right down, so that's good, and I'm just going to get this right on. And there really is no measurement. If you want to have more glaze, you just make up a little bit more and pour it on. I don't want it too thick, so this is enough. You can see that it's starting to cover it nicely. That's good enough. I'll just grab a little spatula and just get it over the top. I think that looks good. So now I'm just going to let this set up for a little while, and then I'll come back and we'll cut into it. So let's just get right into this. Get a nice slice. Oh, look at that. I'm going to pull this over. Just cut up a few little pieces. Now that I've zoomed in, hopefully you can see the texture a lot better. And I am calling this a brownie cake or a cake brownie because I did use a lot less baking powder, so it is more dense. I'll just turn this around. And if you want these even more condensed, then you can use even less baking powder than I did today, or totally omit it, and then it's not going to rise up nearly as much. But in this recipe, the crumb is actually quite tight. If you increase the baking powder, this is going to rise up and it's going to become like a real cake kind of dessert. But I'll just show you what this is like when you put your fork through it. Hopefully you can see that. Really, really nice. That's really, really good. And you get a real nice punch of lemon. Really yummy. If you love lemon desserts and you've never tried something like this, you've got to try it out. A really, really fun one. Super, super easy. I hope you enjoyed my video today. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you wish. If you're on Facebook, you can also check me out. That's it for today, and I'll see you next time. Going in for another little bite. That is really good. Yum. And please subscribe to my BakeLikeAPro YouTube channel
and also click that notification bell to be alerted every time I upload a brand new video.